Oh dear God.
I want to introduce him as like the Chainsmokers photographer.
It's only a matter of time before the cops show up.
Oh, baby! Woo!
It's about that time again.
What is up, guys? If you're watching this, that means you got another day. I'm here with my roommate Zach here because, oh my, I've been waiting for today. We have like probably one of the sickest shoots ever planned. And I brought Zach because he's never been in a supercar. So we're gonna start the day off right off the bat with introducing another friend to the car community. So let's see what we got today. Now, today is unique because this is a particular car brand that I like to make a lot of jokes about online just because everybody and their brother is a fan of this brand and probably for a reason. We are meeting two other vehicles way down south for a very, very sick shoot in a closed location. The one that we're taking is pretty fast.
Oh yeah, guys, we got access to a McLaren 600LT, and I'm gonna have to do some research on this in a second because I'm about to go take it home and wash it, but we gotta figure out what this means. For all my automotive diehard fans in the comments, you can go ahead and tell me more, but I wanna make sure you guys know why this 600LT is special, and yeah, you guys just wait until you see the other cars that we have coming to the shoot. Anyway, let's get this thing started. Also, huge shout out to Nick over at CarPage, who is so kind to let us borrow this car for this shoot. Nick is the kind of guy that I want to be when I have a supercar, where you're able to share it with other people. Guys, I say it all the time on this channel that this whole thing is about sharing. That's the #1 part of the brand. So that's why I brought Zach along. That's why when I come back, I'm probably gonna bring my other roommate, because like sharing these cars is what makes them so fun, not separating yourself from other people as a status. So huge shout out to Nick. I'll plug his IG in the description below so you guys can follow another supercar owner who is the kind of person that we need more of in the car community. It's about that time again. Yes, sir. How's it feel, Zach? First supercar. This is a pretty good one to start out with, I'd say. All right, let's go have some fun. Didn't take very long since you moved here for you to be doing some LA stuff. Are you rolling? We are taking it down Fairfax to go get some gas right now. I'm gonna go wash it and then we're gonna take it out to this shoot. Bringing a supercar back to my personal house is one step closer to this ultimate goal I have. And to just at least be connected enough in the car community to have this kind of access means that I am on the right track. We are getting closer to that golden prize of driving and owning my own supercar. Oh, baby! Nick is so kind to trust us. By the way, don't go DMing and blowing up Nick's Instagram to try to get his McLaren, guys. This is a working relationship. He knows he can trust me with these cars. I have the right insurance. There's a lot of steps you gotta take. And here we are. Tell me that ain't fun, Zach. Tell me that ain't fun.
I am loving it.
Well, let's give him another pull down Melrose. How's it feel, boys? Why do people have kids? Why do you have a kid if you can have a 600LT? And the snorkel sound on the top, if that's not just the best part, you can hear this thing sucking air and then channeling it behind you and just plants this car on the ground. My tires aren't even hot, so we're not doing like full pulls, because that's just, you're asking for it. I'd say 30-35% pulls of what this car could do. We're gonna go flex in front of our roommates really quick before we go get the gas. How's it look? What do you think?
Wow.
What do you think, bro? What do you think? It's pretty dirty, ain't it?
Okay. Thank you. And then I'll text you, okay?
Pretty sick. Pretty sick.
Oh my goodness, I am going to jail today. There's no chance that we're gonna drive this car, not get in trouble. It's just too ridiculous. It's too much fun, Zach. See, this is why I say, like, there's so many fun things out there that you can do. You can skydive, you can bungee jump, you can ask out that pretty girl, but nothing tops the experience of a supercar. It's unmatched. It's why I got into YouTube. It's the #1 dream I have. Now you're starting to taste it, right? It tastes pretty good, doesn't it? It's supercar life.
It's pretty tasty. This car absolutely slaps. So you guys need to know why this car is special. First of all, right off the bat, the exhaust goes up instead of out on the back. The exhaust on the back of 600LT looks so clean. The wing is perfectly balanced. This car, McLaren did right. And then guys, carbon fiber on carbon fiber. Like I don't even have to talk about it. And if you tune this car with a fire tune, it'll literally launch flames straight up out the exhaust. Of course, we got the butterfly doors, and then guys, snorkel on the top, the functional snorkel. Right above Zach's head, you can see where all the air goes, and you can literally hear it
while you're driving this car. I got a FaceTime from the owner of a shopping mall earlier today, and she basically was like, what streets do we want to shut down for this shoot? And we were picking through FaceTime like which streets were gonna be blocked off. So like when I say this photo shoot is a little bit more extreme than the typical, oh yeah, we're just gonna grab a couple cars and throw them on the beach, it's up there. And there might be a hypercar entering the chat.
That awkward moment when you pick up the supercar with no gas and your broke butt has to stress about a $40 fill up when you're in like a supercar. I'm minimum wage, bro. I don't have money for this. All right. We've done it, fam. There's officially a supercar at my own house. This is what it will look like when the dream is come true, but it's just crazy to see it in person. We're just that much closer.
I'm so happy right now, if you can't tell. At my house. I've been in a lot of supercars, but having it at your house, for just a second, it feels like it's yours. Guys, this is why you gotta keep Adam's polishes on deck, because you never know when a supercar is randomly gonna show up at your house and you need to clean it. Oh, hello. Almost forgot to tell you guys that we're picking up a special guest for this shoot. Yeah, we don't just got sick cars today, we got sick people coming too.
All right, let's get this black car cleaned as fast as possible and dried as fast as possible so we have absolutely no water spots in it whatsoever. Soap in 3, 2, 1, bam! And rinse in 3, 2, 1. Rinse complete. Now for the dry. 3, 2, 1. Oh, by the way, there's so many awkward angles in this thing. This is an extra little challenge of detail. I mean, like, look at this. Look at this. What are you doing, McLaren? What are you doing? Okay, dry. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're all dried and looking clean and mean. I think we're ready to head to Long Beach for your photo shoot. God, you look so good. John, my roommate, walked out here,
And I was like, dude, just look at it, because one day I'm telling you there's gonna be a supercar parked here when all this stuff comes together. He goes, bro, there's a supercar parked here right now. All right, on to go pick up our special guest.
Well, it's about that time again.
Come on!
Oh, it just snaked me so hard. Let's try that again. It's about that time again. Woo! Yes, sir! McLaren, why you gotta snake me like that? Making me look all dumb.
To my house.
My freaking house, and we're in a McLaren 600LT.
I just sit here and breathe for like 40 seconds just to take it in, because I need my adrenaline to go down, I need my awareness to go up, and I need my brain to remember exactly how this feels. So when it happens for real, when it's mine, I can remember this when I was working to get there.
Well, I can't play copyrighted songs, but you guys already know what I'm listening to in this whip. Pulling up next to guys at red lights, they're looking over at me like, okay, question number 1, how did a kid that young get a car like that? Question number 2, why is he flexing with Taylor Swift?
It's just what kind of guy I am, man.
All right, we made it to go pick up our special guest. He's like been a mentor for me for years. He's helped me with photography for a long time. Almost a treat for me to get to pick him up in this car and bring him along to a shoot, a level I was able to get to because of things that he taught me when I first got started doing this. Mr. Danilo Lewis.
What's up?
Welcome to the vlog.
Oh my God.
This dude, I want to introduce him as like the Chainsmokers photographer, but he's so much more than that because he shoots so much more than that. I was shooting a little bit for the Chainsmokers early on, and then I reached out to this dude because I saw him shooting like years ago when I first got started. And like I said, he's been a major help, like helping me level up, so it's super dope to get to bring him along.
We have to talk about you helping me along on a shoot we did for the Chainsmokers.
That is, we did do that.
Yeah.
McLaren? Have you been in McLaren?
Yes, Drew has the 720S.
Okay,
Did you tell him what the lineup is yet?
No, all they know is that this car is coming and then there are McLarens involved, but that's it. Because the guy who owns the hypercar called me yesterday afternoon and said, yeah, so I can bring this car, or this car, which one do you want? And all 3 were hypercars, and I was just like,
all 3.
I don't know, man. And I had to like decide on the spot like which one I wanted.
I would love to get a super low mileage. It would have to be my favorite car of all time, which is a 355 Berlinetta, Japanese wide body crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm talking about.
That would stand out in LA. Okay guys, we are on location now. The 600LT is parked over there and our hypercar has arrived. And it is the new, just kidding, it's not C8. That C8 has been on the channel before. But guys, I am so excited to introduce the vehicle that we have for today's shoot. Never before appeared on my channel before. The McLaren Senna. Yeah, we got a Senna, boys. We got a Senna, and we got a 600LT, and we got a Baby Mac. And all three cars are detailed, and we are in shade with perfect lighting. And I can't wait for us to absolutely crush this. Look at that lineup. Squad goals. Check out this. Looking nice. Look who finally decided to show up to shoot.
I don't think I've ever seen something more beautiful, honestly. Isn't that so? Hey.
Oh, hey. Welcome back to the vlog.
I know, vlog.
Just casually pulls up. Where do I park? Anywhere, Lindsay. We own the street. But I can make fun of you because you parked your BMW in the middle of the road.
I know.
Which is fine. I mean, when you show up with a Senna and a 600 and a 570, it's only a matter of time before the cops show up. They were looking for permits to make sure that we actually own this space. And we do. We have all the stuff that checks out, but they got here quick. It only took about 20 minutes. I think we should introduce the Senna. Poor guy's been sitting over there on the bench the whole time. I feel like we need to tag in our star players. So let me figure out how I'm going to arrange these three cars. Right now it is 6:30, so that gives us an hour and a half to make all the magic happen that we can do. All right, so here's where Danilo really starts to jam, because we actually have a person who has entered the shooting area. So now the cars are no longer the subject, but just the accessory. And the goal here is to make sure that Lindsay looks like she showed up with the car, not in the car. We want her as an authority in the car scene, so we don't need that car girl look.
The last time that Danilo and I shot a car together was actually with the Chainsmokers, because he hit me up and was like, dude, I know you're like doing all kinds of car stuff. We're looking for a very specific car for a shoot for the tour poster. And it was like a rat rod that they could stand on. It was a really unique requirement, and I could source like pretty much any exotic in LA, but a rat rod was hard to find. We shot Drew and Alex together, created an awesome tour poster. I got lunch with the guys afterwards, where Danilo also met my best friend Ella, not knowing that she was getting lunch with the Chainsmokers, because I told her afterwards, after she told them way too many personal stories.
I feel so bad that Senna is just sitting over there.
What a day! What a day, YouTuber 2020. So far, so good.
Even though I don't own a supercar yet, owning the streets, having access to these cars, we're on the right track, boys.
Even like touch anything.
Lindsay, 2 weeks ago, you said that you needed more car friends.
I know.
Now you're in a Senna. I think we're doing pretty good.
I think we're doing pretty good.
I want to sit in the Senna. Oh, dear God. I don't deserve this experience yet. I haven't reached this level in life. The engine start button's up there. This is like when you get a rare item in the tutorial of the game, and you should not be experiencing this yet, but you have it somehow. There's room for tall people. Did you ever think you'd see my face this close to the Senna logo?
You're like shook right now, I can tell.
This is crazy. This is, yeah. All right, well, I need to focus. I was here
we need to.
I was here for a job. All right, fun time's over. Oh my goodness, we have made it to a second location. I didn't think we were gonna pull this off, but we're doing it. Gotta get these cars all lined up. We ran into a little trouble at the last location because the cops were like, you got too many people. Technically, this is an event. I see this many people on the beach, but you know, whatever. We got kicked out of our last location. Even though we had the permits, it was just too many people in one spot. So we're in a private location now, trying to race what is left of the sun, and my anxiety levels are through the roof because I wanna come back with fire content. We have too good of cars for me to come back empty-handed. Here, I just need you guys to just appreciate what we're looking at as the craziest car shoot ever. I need like a good thumbnail.
Does anyone know whose sketchy van that is?
It's local drug dealer. I don't know.
I don't know.
Sketchy van. Kind of something similar, I think would be perfect. And then hang on, let me get you in focus. Perfect. Got it. Was I in focus, by the way, when you got it? Here, look.
Let's just
Good? All right. This is stupid.
Check out these views. Bam.
Yes.
Bam.
Check out these views.
How many subscribers do we need, Lindsay, before we can have our own squad of cars like that parked in the
I don't
driveway?
know. I honestly,
At least 1,000. At least 1,000 subscribers. Say we got about 10 more minutes to shoot here. The 570S, the Baby Mac, is taken off. Just gonna focus on our star child here and get some nice little reflective night shots of you before the day is done. A little crazy with the location, a little crazy with the cars, but we got a sick lineup and the day is wrapping up. This is the last 10 minutes. This is when it counts. This is when you have to dial in and focus. Okay guys, that pretty much wraps up today's vlog. I told you it was gonna be a crazy one. We got a sick lineup today. I'm so thankful for the friends that I have that let me borrow their cars or their house or help teach me camera stuff or help model. Like, this is just not only just a culmination of cool cars, but awesome people in my network and friend circle that all got to come together and do this cool project. So again, the brand is all about sharing, and that's exactly what we did today. Guys, I'm releasing videos like this every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I'm spending my whole life selling my soul editing videos for you. So make sure you hit the notification bell so you can catch each one, and we're going YouTuber 2020. I promise you. We shot a Senna today, guys. We shot a Senna. We're on the right track. I'll catch you at the next video. Oh, are you gonna say something?
Guys, don't forget, swipe up, subscribe, hit the subscribe button. It's probably here or here. Hit it. Let's go.
All right, peace.
I'm alive.